Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your end of the month reading for November. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys. Having a full moon tomorrow. I'm not getting out the full moon readings. I know I ran out of time due to Thanksgiving. But we are going to go ahead and take a few of these moon cards. Okay. And kind of give a little review here of what's going on with you during this full moon and the end of the month together. So kind of a 2-in-1. Not everybody is getting this reading, so you guys are kind of see yourself as the lucky ones. Just thought about it this morning, so it was a good idea. So let's see what's going on. Shh, don't tell everybody else. Okay, let's see. Best message coming out for the full moon is focus on the positivity. Yes, always want to focus on positive. Go ahead and release. It is a full moon, so it's time to release all of things that no longer serve you, any negative thoughts, detoxify anything that you need to detoxify on. If you know there's people around you, either let their energy go or let them go, however it works for you, depending on the type of person you're dealing with. And just focus on what is positive so that you can get those manifestations out. Get ready to set those intentions of what it is you truly want, especially those of you who are manifesting. We are manifesting every day, but I mean those who are consciously actually taking the action to do so. Okay, let's see what's going on. Clarify on the positivity is work through your feelings, emotions and equal energy in motion. So honor your feelings. Make sure that you are honoring your feelings. Your feelings are real. Do not allow anyone to tell you that your feelings are not real. Release any kind of control when it comes to the situation, whether it's controlling how the outcome will be within your manifestation, or just any kind of control that, you know what, me having this much control just is not working anyway, so maybe I'll just let go of the reins just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Because it's not really helping me that much, and make sure to take a breather. And make sure that when you are manifesting, guys, that you are doing a lot of breath work. It's all about the breath work because you are meditating, right? And make sure that you are, really moving that stomach area. That's where your sacral chakra and your solar plexus is. That's where your intentions come from, your desires, your intentions, and your intuition. So let's see. Opening up that third eye and your throat chakra for visualization. Okay, let's see. And believe in good luck. Always believe in good luck, guys. Always believe in good luck. Okay? Remember, you are lucky no matter what. If you are alive, you are lucky. No matter what the situation is, and remember always within your affirmations to, have gratitude for the things that, were bad within your life because you have learned from those situations. That's what your soul wanted. And also for the good things in your life as well. Okay? Because if you're not grateful for what you have now, why would the universe want to give you more? Absolutely. I always see it as your parents, right? Well, son, if you're not happy about that ice cream, I'm definitely not getting you another one. Expand your horizons. Right now is the time to expand your horizons. So it's time to think deep about what it is you truly want within your life. Where are you headed? What do you want? It's the end of the year. We only have 1 month left after this, at the end, before the new year sets in 2024. Where is it that you want to go? Start thinking. Also start scripting your life out, for those of you who are manifesting, consciously, that is. Right? And make sure you keep it in the present. I am a millionaire. I am married. I have this beautiful home that I live in by the ocean. Everything is like it's already happened. Right? Make sure you script it, because scripting is good. It keeps the imagination going. Imagination enters the third eye because it's all part of creativity. They actually work hand in hand. Honor your feelings, savor your life, passion and pleasure. Right now is the time, we just had Thanksgiving, for those of you in the United States, even those of you who weren't in the United States for this, this event that goes on every year, this holiday, just savor your life, right? Keep those memories alive, keep your hopes and dreams alive. live every day, you know, especially this week. Spirit really wants you to really savor life. Really get into what it is that makes you happy. Okay? You are the wise leader. You are the beacon for others. You're going to find this week that you probably are literally, right, helping others out. And that could be another reason why you want to release a little bit of control, because you are the wise leader. So there could be even a situation where you're helping someone, but maybe you're taking a little too much reign, right? Because a lot of times when we want to lead, we go a little overboard, right? So just remember to release a little bit of the control, but remember, no matter what, you're still shining that light on others. Right? You just don't have to be so forceful, right? Sometimes we become a little more forceful because, well, you know you're trying to help. And, you know, sometimes it just might be a little over the top, but that's okay, right? And the last card coming out is take a breather, for you're the mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. And that could be another reason too. Maybe you're helping someone. But if you're over helping someone, then you have to remember they also have to help themselves. I don't know who that's for, but that's really coming in over here. Maybe that's where you need to release control, because you have to come to the conclusion that even though I'm helping this person out, I can't really change everything about them. I can heal as much as I can, but I can't really change anything about them. They have to do it themselves. Right? So why take on too much reins? Why take on that much energy when it's, you know, it's not going to help the situation out the way you want it to be, because they're not really helping themselves. Remember, the first steps to someone healing is that they need to do it themselves. You can be there to lead, but you can't really make them do anything. It's kind of like, what is that saying, guys? Yeah, I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make them drink. That's what it is. And I think that for a lot of you, that's exactly what this is talking about. For those of you that has nothing to do with anything you're doing in life, just throw it away, because it's definitely made for somebody. For others of you, just remember you are the beacon for life, but remember, release that control just a little bit. It doesn't need to be so much force, right? Because no matter what, you're beautiful and you're healing others. You'd be surprised how much you're healing others, even when you don't know you're healing others, because you are the beacon of light. You're the beacon of love and light. Just through your words, you'd be surprised what you're doing this week to help others. And if those of you who are empaths, be careful as well when you have that as well, because I'm seeing some empaths taking on too much energy to help another person. You're going to gather that energy, and it's going to bring you down instead of you taking the passion and the pleasure, right? It's going to become more of a source of weight on their emotions. And that could be another reason why you're here to work through your feelings. Be careful, right? Be careful of taking on other people's energies when you're helping others. When people are low, remember, really low, misery loves company. So you got to be very careful, guys, right? Especially empaths, because they'll pull you right in, right? It's that vampire thing. Sucking your life force, right? So make sure that you are releasing. Believe in good luck. Absolutely discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. See, this is all about you standing in your light of truth. You know who you are and how powerful you truly are this week. And I just really want you to feel like you are enjoying yourself, though, with a passion and pleasure. Spirit wants you to understand that everything you're doing has a purpose. You are made here for a purpose of being a wise leader and the mystic healer this week. That's really what this is. So stay positive. And, it's so crazy, because remember, what you give out, you get back. Right? Law of attraction, karma becomes dharma. Just remember, it's a snake eating its own tail. When you give out beautiful things to other people, beautiful things come back. And I know, and it's crazy because we say these things, but people who want to give, you friends, you give from your heart and your soul. You're not expecting anything back, but this universe says it doesn't matter, whether you think that way or not, it's going to happen. True people who do these things don't expect anything back, but Spirit wants you to remind you that that is exactly what you're always doing. I don't know of anybody who goes out there and says, well, I'm going to go help this person because I want it, I want it back. I've never heard of that. And if I did, I'd be like, oh my gosh, and you're not giving from the heart and soul, you're a taker. You're expecting, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. That way I know, right? Be like, oh my gosh, that's not good. It's pretty evil in itself. So the vast, expand your horizons. Show us, Spirit, what is going on over here. Wealth, business, leadership. There's that leadership again. Jumping out of the box, expand your horizons. You are a leader. You are a discipline. You are generosity. You are abundance. I just keep hearing you are. And, I love that because we're bringing that affirmation in. But he is literally telling you, the universe is literally telling you, whoever the universe is to you, right? I just leave that open. I'm not here for that. I'm just telling you, okay, that this is all about your wealth, your stability, your vast horizons. This is where you're jumping. This is who you are. This is what you're bringing in. You're bringing in this leadership value for other people at this time of the end of the month is all about you being a leader. Trying one more time, indecision. Do not allow yourself to, aimlessly drift around. You want to have the passion, the pleasure. Avoid anyone who does not give you a passion and pleasure. If they cannot attune to at least having some happiness, you've got to be careful. Misery loves company. Try to hang out with, other people to give yourself passion, pleasure, dance, do things that make you happy. Even if you are over here really trying your hardest to, take this person and really heal them and help them. But remember who you are, and remember, do not allow that energy to interfere with your energy. Okay? Just remember that you're rethinking the approach on how you're doing things, right? With the wise leader over here, releasing a little bit of the control when it comes to this situation, this person, however it is. Okay? Remember that, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Seven of Swords, though, is also a wishful thinking. It's also keeping your hope alive. It's also keeping things alive, and strategizing around the situation. Do not allow others to strategize against you. Be careful of arguments and quarrels. Okay? If they want to, it's almost like if you want to be the counsel and you want to be the wise leader and you want to give the advice, you might have to let go of a little bit of control because the Spirit says it could cause a little bit of tension and arguments within someone else, right? With you and someone else because maybe, they feel like you're taking too much lead. Okay, so be careful of that. Yep, there it is again because of the rivalry, the conflict again, the disagreements. And this is because you're being fair about the situation. You're trying to be the mystic healer. You're trying to bring in the truth. You're trying to help them out. You're trying to be fair within the situation. You're trying to be justified within the situation. And remember, when you're dealing with someone at a lower energy, they want a lot of conflict. So they may feel like, your healing is more of a control than it is actually healing because they're not seeing it for what it really truly is. Boy, I tell you, I know that one all too well. Wow. Like, welcome to my world. See what I'm saying? It's because it's like you're trying to help so much, but you don't want to light that fire under their butt too much, right? Take it from me, I'm the Goldwildfire, right? Heart of gold, but sometimes I light that fire, but I got to be careful on how you light the fire. You light it too, it's blazing. You don't want to push people away. And that's just because your heart is telling you, I want to do this. I'm trying to help you. See what I mean? But you can't because then it becomes too forceful, too controlling. Right? It could be children. Trying to teach children something. Even as parents, we become a little over because we don't want them to do this or that, or I'm trying to teach you something about this situation. And in this reading, I get it though too, because for some of you could even say it's because they're not listening to what I'm trying to tell them. And it becomes more of an, as becoming a wise leader then becomes kind of an irritant if you take too much control. But like I said, I completely understand this situation too much. Try to be as loving and kind and patient as possible. Yes, because that's why. You're discovering that and standing in your truth of the situation, right? But you also feel like sometimes it's working without results. They might feel like this person's distracted, or they're distracting you, or or the long-term vision of what you see them doing is not happening. It's not working. So you might feel in the end of the week, or even the beginning of the next month, that it was like, I did all of this for limited success. It only got so far when I was really trying so hard to get to this place. I was giving them everything. I was giving them my heart and soul. You guys could even feel like you were knight in shining armors. I gave you all my love. I gave you everything I proposed, all these great ideas. I tried to help you in every way, every shape, every form, and it just did not work. It could even be romantic gestures that you're trying to bring your love life back together, however it is. Everybody's story is different. No matter what, there was some breakthroughs, and there will be some breakthroughs, but you also have to worry about new conflict, because no matter what, the success of the situation right now, it can only go so far. This person needs either a lot of healing or a lot of understanding about the situation, so they're going to have to make their own breakthroughs. You, my friends, can only do so much at this time. So Spirit says, when it comes to the positivity of the manifestation of what you're doing, make sure that when you're doing things and helping this person and praying for them and helping them out, that you understand your limitations. And be sure to also manifest the things that you love and that you desire for yourself, okay, away from this situation as well, okay? Make sure that you are also manifesting, what it is you truly want. As setting all of this aside. Spirit says, I love that you're helping all of this, but set aside time for you to manifest your wealth, your health, your car, things that you truly want, okay? And the reason we know this is because of the Justice card, which is what? Law and attraction, manifestation. He wants you to also do so, okay? Make sure that you know, right, that you have your own new beginnings, that you have things that you need to also do for yourself, keeping the pleasure and the possibilities alive, okay, on that, that side for yourself. Giving to others is beautiful. That's what we're supposed to do. But he also wants you to pay attention to your hopes and dreams as well, okay? And yes, this is probably one of your hopes and dreams, especially if it's your child. You want to bring that, but they also want you to bring in other things as well. Okay? So don't just manifest on helping this person. Please also do something for yourself. Okay? Because we can only break the trail so much. Because this is going to be a time limit, but there's other things that need to be happening for you as well. Okay? Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.